better to keep your mouth shut if you're a student or open and move all that. But I will tell you this. I love this river more than anything else. I love this river even from the time I was a toddler back in Missouri. Before we get too much further out of port, I think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails. They're the only thing between you and the river. You never don't always take kindly to anybody get it. You also have the force of river pilots operating in the vicinity. So I wouldn't lean out beyond those rails for that reason either. Now, for those of you on the port side, that river town we're passing is frontier land. A few years back, it was no more than a boom town carved out of the wilderness by a handful of settlers looking to start a new life. Today, utility and decorum are running rampant. Oh, it still has its share of footloose trappers, field boys, prospectors, and Indians too, but mostly it's slush time and well on its way to become a fine big city. Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown, Hannibal. It takes me back to when I was a barefoot boy growing up alongside the riverbank. You know, it seems to me that when I was younger, I could remember everything, whether it happened or not. As I grow older, I seem to remember only the things that never happened at all. That island over across the west on the starboard side was my stomping ground when I was young. Exceedingly young. Marvelously young. Young by hundreds of years. Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island, and it's named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's grain mills there, back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's Mutt Potter's Pond and his windmill. We all know what paying was to us. And there's Mutt's Landing. I always did like that. He could swear just for wonder. Me and Tom and I spent most of our wild and reckless years exploring with us. Lots of pain, lots of adventure. I didn't know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's Superstition Bridge. It connects the Big Island to the Little. And if you follow the wilderness trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Laramie. It's the last straight enough coast before we head into the Indian country. Portside there. Every now and then, the water on that rock comes to a natural boil. Spurts out all over the place, like a tea kettle left on fire too long. The Indians around here used to tell me these guys were actually unfriendly spirits, upset by uninvited trespassers, traipsing all over their sacred hunting ground. Be that as it may, the Indians needed that because the sound the falls used to make when the big rains came. Miners, prospectors, and quick speculators showed up. And they stuck because of the sound of blasting out of the long pit. There's not so much blasting these days. Those stories, the runaway mine trains down with simple-hearted, terror-filled folks like you.
Man, look at deer.
Joe.
Old Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time we really fascinating chat with Old Beacon, to let us know that it's safe to travel again. Sam here is before I get to the first game to show, he can navigate the Liberty Belle on any boat. Isn't that so, Sam?
Well, I was born humble, Captain. But mostly it's worn out. Captain, you need village support.
Now that's something you don't see much out this way. That's an Algonquin Indian group, which looks to be from the Politan cover. Usually they stay further east. I've seen Seminole and as far west. And of course your Shawnee Blackfeet and Crow, but I've never seen Algonquins out here.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other critters along the shoreline.
It could be why the Politans are out this far. Just following the route trail.
3. Sing out.
Not many people know what it
Back over yonder there in the woods. Here about to say it's home. You can see the line right there. It was built on sacred Indian burial ground. Now it's filled with spirit. If you ask me, I'd say we want to set on those tails in there and filled with spirit. If you want proof, just ask me. I'm just doing all that. And whatever you do, don't start any matches if they aim to breathe in your direction. And you won't just be seeing ghosts. You'll be joining. Thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today. Engine room, approach levy at 140 steam, and the bow line. Check brake to cargo. All hands prepare to dock. All passengers